Hello there, thanks for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and boy, what a fun, wonderful marquee concert poster from the summer of 1966 from Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's a 14 by 22 inch, standard window card concert poster made by Murray Poster Printing Company out of New York City. Now, there's no photos of anyone on this poster, but it's got this very catchy, very unusual green and yellow alternating color scheme. I think that's really cool. I really like that. It's got, I like it when you see a concert poster that's sort of like, I haven't seen anything like that before, and that's sort of where this falls. So I think it's nice and catchy. And of course, just look at the heavyweight nature of these 5 acts. My goodness. What you've got is, top to bottom, you've got the second biggest British rock band of all time. You've got a huge component of California folk rock, which was just booming at the time. Country western super legend, who's sold who knows how many cajillions of records. America's most commercially successful and enduring rock band ever. And R&B super legend postage stamp artist himself. My goodness, can you imagine how many records these 5 acts sold put together? Oh my gosh, it'd just be a huge, huge number. And I could spend a half an hour going through this quintet of talent here on this concert poster, but for the sake of this blog, I'm going to have to limit it to just calling it a Stones 1966 concert poster and cover them. So this was, because they are on top, and they are the biggest, I guess, and there they are on the yellow stripe, the Rolling Stones. So this was their 5th American tour. They did a pair in 64 and a pair in 65, but only one in 1966. They did 28 dates over the course of just about 1 month, and their album Aftermath had just been released, so that's a fun record to be touring off of. Now, one thing about marquee posters is that there's not room usually to list the opening acts. This is certainly the case here, but we know that the opening acts among them were the McCoys, who did Hang On Sloopy, and the Standells, who certainly must have done Dirty Water at the time. I was lucky enough to find an eyewitness account to this very show, so that really helps when you can do that, instead of just, pardon me, talking in generalities. So somebody who was actually there wrote down all the songs they did and said it was 9 songs that lasted about 35 minutes. Not surprisingly, they opened with Not Fade Away, early and arguably their first hit, I guess, on American charts, Not Fade Away. And among the other hit singles the Stones did, predictably, of course, at this time, were Get Off of My Cloud, The Last Time, Paint It Black, 19th Nervous Breakdown, and they closed the show with Satisfaction, no surprise there. And working in a couple of album tracks among the 9 songs, they did Stupid Girl, Lady Jane, and The Spider and the Fly. Pretty fun. Boy, just looking back, you really wish, really wish you could have been there. But, 9 songs over 35 minutes is just not a very substantial show. And then the Stones would take off 67 and 68 and finally hit the road in 69 with a full substantial concert repertoire. But back then the songs were short, and so were the concert sets. Interestingly, Brian Jones was still the most called out by girls' name. Jagger had not taken over as the biggest heartthrob. Brian Jones was still the man, as he was for their first 5 tours. And he played sitar on Paint It Black, and he played dulcimer on Lady Jane. And this eyewitness says, no surprise here, a blazing hot day, over 100 degrees and quite humid, and screaming girls everywhere. So, boy, with these 5, I guess that headline in the poster is no exaggeration, truly a summer galaxy of stars. And as you can see, it says below that, Asbury Park Air-Conditioned Convention Hall. These 5, by the way, were all weekend shows. Even during the summer, you get the best attendance on weekends, and so July 3 through July 30th, all weekend shows. And then at the bottom, it says standard stuff in that green block. August attractions to be announced. That'd be a pretty fun poster, I wonder, but I can't imagine the talent lineup being like this, not as strong. And then tickets available at, and then it's got 3 lines of ticket outlets you could pick up for this show. So, being Asbury Park, New Jersey, you just kind of wonder, don't you? You just kind of have to ponder and think, gee, I wonder if a 16-year-old Bruce Springsteen might have attended any of these shows. He was rocking in his own high school band, the Castiles, so why not step out and see the Stones or the Beach Boys or something? It would make perfect sense. So maybe somebody knows. I'm sure that Bruce does. In the meanwhile, we've got the advertising window card, the great poster from Asbury Park from the summer of '66. Great talent lineup, and a Stones poster as well. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.